Boom! Hey everybody, welcome back to Beartown. You know what we're here to talk about? Holy macarolis! Week 12 of the NFL coming up. Now, I did not post a video last week, so guess what? I got every game right. That's right, I picked it, I got it, I can prove it. No, I did not get every game right. It was nuts! Games that you thought you'd win, yeah, it didn't win, and then it was crazy. So, quick little recap of week 11. New England won. Looking far better than what you think. There's two really big games coming up for them. We'll know if they're real or not when those games come up. So it's just as simple as that. And we got New Orleans lost to Philadelphia. Miami won. Washington won. Indy won. You know, Indy beat Buffalo. And I just want to say it. Buffalo now has brain freeze. Okay? Buffalo. Kansas City had it. Their brains, they lost control of their brains, and you know, they needed to get it back. They're stuck in mind control, but they need to get the brain working. Not the mind, the brain. But Kansas City looks like they've gotten out of it. Don't count on that. Don't count on that. They got some games coming up. Got a pretty easy schedule. So, week 12. And I'm going to do some crazy stuff here. Some crazy picking. I might just get 0 this week. But American Thanksgiving is going on, which means there's 3 games on Thursday. So, who knows how they'll go. And then we got our usual onslaught of games. So, let's get down to it. Welcome to Beartown. Chicago Beartown. I'm not wearing a Chicago Bear sweatshirt today. I gotta get some new ones. I only have 7 different kinds. We got Sloth Bears in Beartown. They were on the field on the weekend with the Ravens. We got some Polar Bears. They were on the field too. We got some Pandas sitting on the bench. But more importantly, we got Chicago Bears. And there's no Beartown without Chicago Bears. So here we are on Thursday, and we got to play the Detroit Lions. They haven't won a game. We're going to beat them. No, we're not. Yes, we are. No, we're not. I don't know. We should beat the Lions. But the Lions are now at that stage where they have not won a game. And they're going to win a game. They just are. So, we could be victims of that this week. But I'm taking the Bears because this is Beartown. Next up, we got Las Vegas, at the team I don't like to talk about. They got a star in their helmets. They should never win a game as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to do something crazy. I'm taking Vegas. Randy, are you gambling your life away? That's right. Vegas. They've been last couple of games, let me tell you. And statistically speaking, when a team that good goes through that kind of a couple of losses, the team that should win doesn't end up winning. So I'm taking Vegas. Next up, we got Buffalo at New Orleans. And the only reason I'm taking Buffalo in this game is I'm hoping that their brain control is back. They're not stuck anymore. They're not frozen. Their brains aren't frozen. And they got to get back to what they were doing. They are not doing what they're doing. They are totally caught up in I've lost, we're a better team. No. It's 0 games, start of the season. You better get on it, or New England's going to kick your butt twice, and they'll win the division. And you're going to be sitting there going, how in the world did we end up being a wild card game or even miss the playoffs? Whew, well, that's a statement. So I'm going to take Buffalo over New Orleans. And New Orleans are going to be very hard to beat tonight, Thursday. Then we got Tampa Bay going into Indy, and it would be really easy for me to take Indianapolis on this. Real easy. But they beat Buffalo. Whew. So I'm going to take Tampa Bay. I'm also going to take the Jets to beat Houston. The Jets are not a very good team, but they're a very young team. And if they can keep them together and keep them healthy, look out for the Jets. Keep the course, Jets. Don't throw in the hammer, Mr. Owner, Mr. General Manager. The players, you got the players. Maybe it could use one more. It could be used one more, but I'm not going to mention it because they might just do that. But the core, the team, the way they got it going right now, stick together and run your plays and learn your offense. And your defense, run your defenses the way you want to run your defenses. And watch how you get beat. Learn from it. You're not going to make the playoffs this year. Use these other teams to your advantage. You're playing against some very good teams. Not Houston, but some very good teams. Use it. So next year, you win. Come on, Jets. Rooting for you. I'm a Bear fan. We're going to kick your butt. Then we got Philly going against the G-Men. Now, my friend is not very happy that the G-Men lost on the weekend. He's losing his hair again. And the G-Men could win this game very easily. But Philly's on a roll, and I'm going to go with the roll. Just as simple as that. Everyone's figured out how the Giants play offense. So unless they change things up, too bad. They're going to get beat. Next up, we got Carolina at Miami. Carolina's no different with Cam Newton than without him. The team is the team. One guy ain't going to make a difference. But I don't like Miami anymore. So I'm going to take Carolina. They're not favored at all. I'm just letting you know. Then we got Tennessee going into New England. Woo-wee! Everyone is going to be on the New England bandwagon because Tennessee lost last weekend. And New England's the new B. Tennessee wins this game. Very well coached. Very good team. They lost. Their brains got in the way. They couldn't recover. They lost that game. They learned a lot from it. Let me tell you, New England better be ready. Otherwise, they're going to get their butt kicked 45-3 in New England. So I'm taking Tennessee. Pittsburgh at Cincinnati. Pittsburgh traditionally kicks Cincinnati's butt. And it would be really easy for me to take Pittsburgh. But I'm going to take Cincy. Because on my Sports Select ticket, the odds are wonderful. On a $2 bet for 4 games. Unbelievable. Anyways, then we got Atlanta going into Jacksonville. And Jacksonville's not a very good team. And Atlanta's not a very good team. So pick them. Atlanta. Remember what I said about Atlanta. It always goes the other way. So Jacksonville will win. I'm going to pick Atlanta. Because the odds are really good in this game. Whew. Whew. If Atlanta pulls that out. Whew. Then we got the Chargers going into Denver. And I don't think the Chargers are very good. And I know the rest of everyone else does. But I don't. I don't think they are. So I'm going to take Denver. Because it's in Mile High. Then we got the Rams going into the liquid cheese ads. Still playing that lying piece of crap quarterback that should not be playing. Because he lied like a no good for nothing. But I'm going to take the Rams. To beat them. Then we got Minnesota at San Francisco, and San Francisco is getting their injured players back and playing far better. And as long as those injured players keep coming back, they are going to get better and better. Look out for San Francisco. I'm taking San Francisco. Then we got Cleveland at Baltimore. Really? When you take a look at everything, could Cleveland actually win this game? I think they can, but I'm taking Baltimore just because. And then the Monday nighter, we got Seattle going into Washington. And I hate to say this, but Seattle's burned me the last couple of weeks. Russell Wilson should not be playing. He is injured. He wants to play, but he should not be playing. And it would be in Seattle's best interest. What? Their best interest? To not play him. He is not ready. He should not be out there. He can't make the throws. Things are going wrong. So I'm taking the Washington football team. Simple as that. Washington. Thank you, Washington. Every time I pick you to win, you lose. And every time I pick you to lose, you win. So this week, I'm going to pick you to win. And the reason I'm picking you to win is, well, it's a home game. You seem to be playing very well at home. And there's a lot of things happening in Washington that are good. Now, whether or not they can put it all together against the Seahawks, I don't know. But if Wilson is benched and they just wake up to the fact that they really shouldn't be playing him. And I know you want to, but, I get it. I'd want him on the field too. But He's not doing you a service, and you're not protecting him, and he's not ready. He should not be playing. He should be maybe another week, played nothing until middle of December. And that would be smart as an organization to do that, by the way, even though he'll absolutely hate that you're doing that. So there's my picks for the week, and let's hope we get them all right. Going with some long shots, some squiggers, some biggers, some against the grain. Let me tell you, I'm going against the grain. That's right, the grain is going this way, and I'm going that way. And let's see how it all shakes out, because it's going to be a wonderful football. I got my wings, I got my potato skins, I got my nachos, and for supper I'm having salad. Because, with all that food I'm having before supper time, I got to be healthy at some point in time. So I'm going to have salad for supper. And I hope all you out there have a great time, have your turkey dinners and stuff like that. We've already had ours, so I'm not having turkey dinner. But I'm having potato skins, wings, and nachos. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the future.